see. I got what you want, what you need. Before you know it, you are falling in love with me. Little sweet inside. Made a love potion for you.
What is up, Creep family? It's your girl Monica. Welcome back to my channel. This is the fourth look in our 13 Days of Halloween series. If you have been here for a hot minute, you will know that I've done Emily before in the past, so this is kind of like the new and improved version. So while you're here, subscribe if you're not already, become part of our Creep family. Also like and comment on this video since you're already here, you know. But without further ado, let's jump right into the look. Yes, hello again. So to start off this look, I am grabbing my hair and throwing it into a wig cap. I am the tannest I've been in a hot minute. Look at that. Do you see the handprint on my chest? Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, we're going to start with blocking out our brows. So I'm taking my Elmer's glue stick, putting a generous amount on there, and then brushing up those hairs with a spoolie, then putting another 5 to 6 coats of the glue on there. Once that's dried down, I'm then going in with my color correcting palette and grabbing the dark peach shade in the palette, putting that on there, blending it in with my finger, putting on a second layer, and blending that in again. Then I'm taking a light blue and white face paint, and I'm just going to start putting this all over my face. I'm starting with the blue and just putting this in the areas that I know for sure I'm going to be placing it. The white, I'm going to be placing it in the areas I want to highlight, so mostly under my eyes and on the bridge of my nose. Once I've got all that down, I'm then just going ahead and blending that all in together. I'm then doing the same exact thing to my upper body. So like most Tim Burton characters, Emily's frame is very thin, so we're just going to create that illusion with body paint. So I'm creating a very thin neck and then just going down and again just creating a new kind of line for my body. Once that's done, I'm then going in with a dark blue face paint and outlining the body frame with this. This is going to help create a blend between the light blue and the black that we're going to add later. So once that's all done, I'm then starting to messily sketch in my little bone arm. I'm using my non-dominant hand for this, so just bear with me. But once you got the general shape going on, then I'm going in with my black body paint and using this to fill in all the negative areas where my skin is showing. Once we're done with that, I'm grabbing my Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette and I'm using this kind of sky blue shade, and I'm just putting this on a contour brush and using this to contour my cheekbones. I'm also placing this around my jawline and the perimeter of my forehead, and then also using this shade to contour my nose with. Again, all these Tim Burton characters have very thin noses, so we're going to start creating that shape with the contour of the nose. And then again, using that same blue shade, I'm using this around the edges where the dark blue meets the light blue to kind of blend that in a little bit better. And then we're going to go in and start sketching out our collarbones. So Emily's collarbones kind of come down to a V in the front, so I'm just following that shape, creating the shadows where I need them, and then also kind of doing this to my bust area as well, kind of accentuating that. Once that's all done, I'm then going in with either a dark blue or black eyeshadow, whichever you prefer, and I'm just using this to define the features that we just created, so keeping it close to the shape that you're doing and then blending that out again. Now I'm going in with this dark blue shade in the palette as well as this kind of gray blue shade. I'm mixing the two and starting to blend this more into the collarbone area, defining it more, giving it more of a shape. Once that's all done, I'm going in and further thinning out my nose by using that light blue face paint along the edges, making that blue contour line I created earlier look even thinner. Then we're moving on to the eyes. So again, Emily's got really giant Tim Burton eyes, so we are using a white jumbo eye pencil to start creating this kind of half moon shape under the eye, dragging the eye shape down further to make it bigger. Then using a white body paint, I'm using this to highlight the collarbones, throat, and the bridge of my nose. And then prepping my eyelids with some eyeshadow primer, and then we're going to be going between that sky blue shade and that gray blue. And starting with the sky blue, I'm using this in my crease, blowing it out, using it more as a transition color for the other shadows we're going to be doing. So go ahead, blend that all in. We're then going to go in with that gray blue shade, packing this on the lid and then blending it into our transition color. Lastly, we're going to take that dark blue shade and then we're going to be placing this also in the lid, blending that in with everything, and then also dragging this down underneath that half moon shape we created earlier. Make sure to also blend this out, and then we're also going to be putting some black eyeshadow right along that edge just to define it and make it pop even more. I'm then going in with my white face paint and just cleaning up the white inside of the eyes. Then we're going to move on to our eyebrows. So Emily kind of has these very concerned, worried brows, very thin, very Tim Burton. So I'm just using a dark blue face paint to draw these in with. Once that's all done, I'm then going to create the little open mouth area on the side of Emily's cheek. So I'm sketching that out with a black eyeshadow and then going in with that white face paint, drawing in the little teeth and then filling everything in with the black. I'm then moving back to my little bone arm. I'm just using some black eyeshadow to create some shadow and dimension within that. Again, we're keeping it pretty simple, so don't go too crazy. I'm then taking a blue highlighter and just placing this on the top of my cheekbones, on my cupid's bow, and on the bridge of my nose. And a little on my forehead too. Also place some on the tops of your collarbones, and then we're going to be taking a light pink lip color and filling in our lips with that. I'm then taking these lashes that I custom made and I'm popping those on really quick and then creating these very doll-like lower lashes on the bottom. And then one last thing. And then that's it, you guys. You are now Emily from Corpse Bride. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, maybe learned a little something. Let me know down below if you enjoyed it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a great and spooky October so far, and I will catch you in the next video. Mwah!